My name is Guru Prasad. I am from Ka-naada Phonetics, and today I'll be talking to you about opening and explaining some of the unboxing operations of this new keyboard. So Ka-naada is an Indic keyboard. Congratulations on its purchase, and we are here to empower the vernacular Indic languages. And it's very easy to use. So once you kind of get your box, kind of make sure you have the size ordered. The 10i stands for the 10-inch, and also the top skin. So depending on your mother tongue, whether you have ordered Sanskrit or Kannada, the top skin will be in your language. So we have about 10 languages, so it could be in any one of those that you might have ordered. But the instructions remain fairly similar. All our languages are alike, and with one keyboard, you can type any language. Congratulations on the purchase, and I'll be briefly explaining to you on the other things that you'll find in this box. So you have an information manual. So you have a small one-page brochure, and all the strange characters you see on the left, they are the Brahmi alphabets 1, 2, 3. So these are the origin for most of our lipis. And then you'll find, and our contact address and phone numbers are listed. And our website www.ka-naada is over here. Also, we have a CD, and some of you might and some of you might not have it. And all this information that's on the CD is also available on the website www.ka-naada.com/support. So if you go down there, we should see the same content that you find in this. And these are the layouts and maybe a few fonts for some new languages. And also in the box, you'll see a user manual. So this user manual has got both front and back, and it's numbered. The instructions are numbered. So these instructions are for installing this software or the layout for this Indic keyboard. So most of the things that you need are already here in the circuits, but the layouts, the language of your choice, need to be installed. Please ensure that you know the operating system to which you are planning to install. So if you were to install this on a laptop like this or a desktop, make sure you know the operating system. It could be Windows, it could be Android like this. It could be an Android system like this, connected through a connector, or it could be your phone. So it can connect your phone through an adapter, and also it could connect through your desktop or laptop. So there could be a connector like this that goes on top. So you need this additional connector. It's called OTG connector. So you may need this to connect to your phone or the Android device. So you may have a type B or type C type connector. Make sure you know the type. So you can connect your ports down here and you're good to go. But the instructions for each one of them is slightly different. So this is for an Android, all right. So similar to the tab. So you could be also having microcomputers like this. So this is a pocket computer, Linux based, and you could have directly the ports into which the USB connects. So the installation instructions are slightly different for Linux, for Android, and for Mac, and all of it should be in your installation manual that's in this. All right, and I'll try to explain for each one of this one by one. In this session, we are going to talk primarily on Windows. But before I get to it, I want to talk a little bit about the layouts. So the swara and vyanjana, the consonants and vowels, are arranged in a very unique fashion. And this is one of the prime ideas behind Ka-naada keyboards. So this is for a specific reason that we have explained in some of the previous videos. The logic behind it, why it's needed, and what's happening to our languages, and why we need to do it this way to empower our languages. In this, you see two types of buttons, the blue and the amber one, orange one. So if you look down here, there are three instructions. Okay, this is for consonants. Ka equals ka plus a. So this first button is this blue that you see down here. We have 10 of those next to each one of these Swara Vyanjana clusters. In addition, if you are used to the shift button that we are used in the QWERTY, so the QWERTY has shift button here and here. So if you are used to those, we have provided that too. Now, the reason we have given all these blue shift buttons in all these places is for ease of use and also for speed. So as your left hand moves, your right hand tends to move up. Alright? So when your left hand moves, right hand tends to move. So we have given for the consonant combinations right there. So we said ka is ka, and I can press this button with this hand and press a, it becomes ka. Same thing. A means cha plus a is che. Okay? So I can use any of these blue buttons. But we have a methodology on how to map your fingers for speed and ease of use. Now the second set of buttons that you see is for adjudication, for adding the consonants. Ka Otakshar Sha is Ksha, or Ka Otakshar Ka is Ka and Ka. So for left-handers there's one button here, and for right-handers there's a button here. Alright? And the third button that we talk here is the language shift button. So the language shift button that's down here is to shift languages. So the idea is, so with one keyboard, you can type any Indic language by pressing that button. So if you had ordered Hindi or Sanskrit or Marathi, or you would have ordered Kannada, you can type either one using these keyboards. And those languages are provided you in the CD or on the website. We're given about 10 languages, right from Kannada, Sanskrit, Hindi, Devanagari, Gujarati, Punjabi, Telugu, Malayalam, or Bengali. So you could download any of these or Odia and then switch with this button. So using a mother tongue, I can type a different language that is Brahmi Lipi based. In addition, you can also type English like you see down here. So this is for ease of use. This layout has been provided in English. So Indic languages are very phonetic languages, right? So they are very rich in pronunciation. So there's a reason why we have organized this alphabet layouts. But for those learning English for the first time or in schools, so we have given a very easy, simple layout for English compared to QWERTY. So the QWERTY layout, like we explained in the previous sessions, is based on a different logic, primarily from the mechanical typewriter point of view. This has nothing to do with our languages nor phonetics. Alright, so purely a mechanical layout, and we have optimized this keyboard so that there's more use coming out by naturally thinking in your mother tongue and typing, rather than translating to English and typing Kannada. So this is the basic about these keyboards. So we have given all these other buttons like arrows and function keys. Now depending on your application, now F12 could save file in Word, or depending on different applications, this could be mapped to different things. So most of that is kind of geared right now towards Windows, but this keyboard works on Mac, Linux, Android and other things. So in the next sessions, we'll go in depth about how to install it using this CD for Windows. Hope you watch. Thank you.